Steve, come back. Steve.
Dude, that pissed me off just now.
I know, but...
That's not true at all, brother.
Scissor Brothers! We've only done this, I believe, one other episode.
Done what?
Where we go right into the challenge right away.
Yeah?
Yeah. You know where we just went.
Yeah.
We went to 7-Eleven. And we got ourselves a couple Slurpees for the brain freeze. Comp. We'll get into later why we aren't calling it by the other word.
The other name. Yeah. Comp.
Yeah. Brain freeze. People have been requesting this one. Oddly, and a lot of people have asked when we're going to do this brain freeze one.
Yeah.
So we went to 7-Eleven.
Okay, we're going to reveal now?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's do it. And we both got cherry Coca-Cola extra large Slurpees.
So this is about 44 ounces here?
Yeah. We just got these. We literally just drove.
Got there.
They're super cold. It's cold to the touch, even on my hand right now. It's already starting to separate the syrup from the bottom a little bit.
I'm just going to let you know, I don't remember the last time I had a Slurpee.
I can't remember the last time I had a Slurpee.
It's been
either.
a minute.
It's been a long time.
This is going to be difficult for me.
So you said that you get brain freeze.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
I get bad throat freeze. So we're both at disadvantages here.
So what is it? Whoever finishes it first?
Whoever finishes it first. And the loser has to then, if you lose...
Oh, man.
This is the kill shot, baby. You have to down this.
So more Slurpee.
You have to down all of this in 60 seconds.
With the small one?
The small one. You have to download all of it.
Wait, you added a little twist right there.
60 seconds, baby.
Yeah, you didn't.
Yeah.
Can we make it a minute and a half, please?
No. 60 seconds. You got to do all of it.
God damn it. Okay, you just say when.
Are you ready to do this thing? The first one to
give me a
finish
sec.
it.
Hold on, give me a
and
sec.
by finish it, that means all of it gone,
Even
all
the
right?
syrup at the bottom.
Even the syrup at the bottom. We're talking everything.
Okay, hold on. Let me put this in.
Take out anything else that you got to...
All right.
I'm a little bit nervous. Are you nervous?
Yes, I already told you I was.
Because here's the thing,
Slurpee meditations.
Slurpee meditations, okay.
Okay,
all right,
go
guys.
Ahead. You count down.
Okay.
This is your idea. You count down.
Honestly, somebody suggested it from the email.
Give him a shout out real quick. Give him a shout. Give him a shout out.
I got multiple people suggested it, so yeah.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Hold on. All right. You do the thing. Do the thing.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my goodness, my throat.
Brave.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, my brain.
I'm barely making any progress.
My brain. Time out. Time out.
There is no timeout in the competition.
My brain, dude, my brain.
My throat is about to fall off. It's like Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat grabbed it. I'm barely making any progress on this thing. Oh.
My brain, it hurts. Ow!
Are you getting a headache? My eyes hurt.
Oh, my brain.
Okay. I gotta take a quick second.
I can't, dude. My brain. I get seriously, my brain, dude.
Dude, my throat's about to fall off.
My brain.
Dude, I heard you. I heard you say your brain. You have a brain. Good for you. Mr. Scarecrow over here from Wizard of Oz.
Oh, it hurts. Oh.
Are you putting on a show?
No, it hurts.
Why are you talking like that?
You're beating me.
Only by a little bit. Is anybody's game still? It's gotten thicker as it's gone on. It's gotten actually harder. The top was easier.
I'm never gonna have a Slurpee after this, I swear to God.
Just think of hot things, Steve. Think of hot things. Farrah Fawcett.
Disqualification. You can't talk to me when we're doing it.
I can do whatever I want, dude. It's whoever finishes it first.
Disqualification.
I'm gonna have to start.
It's my brain, dude.
I like when you do that. I like when you do that.
It's not fun, man.
Because you look like a different person. Do you know who you look like? You look like it's funny you're wearing that Super Mario shirt. Did you ever see the live action Super Mario Bros?
Quit talking
With
to me,
John
man.
Leguizamo?
Quit talking to me, man.
Why can't I talk to you?
I'm seriously struggling here.
It actually helps when I talk. It warms up my throat. As a viewer or listener at home, do you tend to get more brain freeze or throat freeze? I'm curious if it's a 50-50 split or if more people get brain freeze over throat freeze. I get throat freeze, totally.
Slow down a little bit.
What do you mean slow it down a little bit?
Slow it down.
That's the whole point of this challenge, dude.
Slow it down, dude.
What do you mean? Oh, I might beat you, dude.
Slow it down.
Don't tell me to slow it down. It's a competition.
Oh, dude, don't do that.
Don't do what?
Gerald's trying to say.
Gerald, do you have anything you want to say right now? While we're drinking? Yeah, I do. This is child's play. You two are a bunch of morons complaining. Oh, I can't drink it. But then again, I'm all neck, so maybe it's just easier for me. I know you guys are thrilled in anticipation. Who's going to win this thing?
Hey!
There's part.
No!
Somebody might have to spike it something in 60 seconds. If you don't hurry, Steve. Get ready for the ultimate brain freeze. It is making my nose red too. I'm trying out different techniques.
You're distracting me.
I've tried to.
I really don't want to drink that thing. The other one.
Well, then win. Win, dude.
That time constraint thing. Dude, the time thing.
I know, that's what makes it a bad punishment. 60 seconds, you gotta down it.
You didn't talk about that in the car.
Well, we did it on camera.
Gerald's trying to tell you something. Stop drinking.
Nah, that bitch Steve is just trying to distract you. You keep doing your thing.
Really?
Yeah, man. He could do it if you could suck it down a little bit faster. Honestly, I thought he'd be a little bit better at this one.
I like how he's kind of been doing like sports commentation while this has been going on, you know?
Have I ever told you that I'm a psychic and I mess with the dark arts?
No!
Okay, I guess I haven't. But I am a psychic and you guys are gonna love what's coming soon. Wow, I didn't know you could suck at sucking.
Okay, that was a little rude. Does Terrence have anything to say?
These competition ideas will come and go. Some will be better than others. But what's important is that the two of you remain friends for as long as your roots stay connected in the ground.
No!
How much you have left?
I'm done.
What'd you say?
I'm done. Gerald!
You're on your own, dude. A couple episodes ago, you really pissed me off when you said you wouldn't care if Terrence and I switched places, so I walked my ass over here. And I'm loyal to the soil, man.
You beat me. You beat me. You beat me.
You concede?
You beat me. But even though I'm done too, I have more froth. I fucking knew it.
Dude, that was close. Look how close we are. You did really good, dude.
I had more froth than you left. Oh, come on, man. Do I have to drink the other one? I really don't want to drink some more Slurpee.
That's part of the
But the whole time thing, that's not fair. You made that up on camera. You put me on the spot. No. Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it, man.
Part of
No. Can I blow my nose? I mean, dude, my nose is cold. My brain.
The punishment.
Dude, let's talk about it. You didn't bring that up in the car, man. That's not fit. You know.
It's part of the punishment.
Nah, man. You have to. Let's talk this out, man. You didn't say the time
Every
thing.
morning that we talk about it, it starts to melt a little, and I know you
Let's
know
talk
that.
about it, man.
No, it's nothing to talk about.
You didn't bring that up at 7-Eleven, man, when we were getting our things going.
This is like a parent right now.
No, we didn't. You didn't. That's kind of the misleading.
No,
what you did was misleading is the word.
Well,
you know
we
what I
agreed
mean?
on it before we started.
No.
Yes,
you
we
didn't
did.
say 60 seconds at the 7-Eleven,
We
though.
agreed
You
on it
didn't say
before.
that.
Somebody's being a
I got boogers coming out. Can I grab a tissue? Can I grab a paper
It's
towel?
part of the punishment. Hey, will you throw me one too, please? Oh, while you're over here, do you want to grab this?
Grab what, man? I don't know.
It
what
made
you're
my
talking
nose
about.
run a lot.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The punishment.
I really do. That's gonna be hell for me, man. And you filled it up to the rim.
Yeah, it's a small.
I seriously feel so squeezy right now.
Well, you know what's going to settle your stomach? A delicious Slurpee from 7-Eleven.
No, I don't want to drink any more Slurpee, man. Please.
Steve.
Oh. But dude, the 60. Give me a minute and a half, 2 minutes,
No,
man.
no. That's part of the punishment.
You
have
didn't
to do
say
it.
that at 7-Eleven, though. That's misleading.
No, it's not.
Yeah, you didn't
a time
say that,
constraint.
man.
What? Oh, so you can just lollygag and take
No,
40
it's
minutes?
not lollygagging. You didn't mention that. I wouldn't have agreed to it if
You're
you said
already
60
stalling and
60
delaying
seconds.
it
I wouldn't
right
have
now.
agreed to it. God damn it.
You know you are.
Oh, God.
You know you are. Part of the punishment. All right, I'm going to time this. You got to finish it in 60 seconds. It's very doable. It's a small, dude.
Dude.
It's not like this crazy punishment.
Oh, they're drinking another one.
Are you ready?
Give me a sec.
Here we go. In
Give
5.
me a second, man.
In 5.
Give me a second, man. Seriously, I need to mentally prepare for this.
Okay, in 3.
Holy smokes.
In 3.5.
God.
In 2.5. 1, 0, go. Oh, yeah. Steebee Weebee's got a tight, firm grip around that straw. It's like he's put his hand firmly over something of that size and that nature before.
This is so gross.
You have to finish it. You're already 25% done. There's still a lot of Slurpee left over there. Let's see how much Steebee Weebee finishes. There's 30 seconds left and you have to finish the entire Slurpee in 30 seconds. You've got to focus and you've got to go a lot faster.
I'm about to throw up.
You're not going to throw up. You're being a giant, big old crying baby right now. This is happening. 44 seconds. You've got 15 seconds left. 15 seconds left. You got to finish in 15 seconds. 15 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How much? Wait, dude, how much is left in that? How much is left? Show the camera. What the frick, dude? Steve.
I'm about to throw up.
Steve. How much is left? Show the camera. Show me and show the camera. Steve.
Okay. Pause.
Hey, hey, do you teach lessons at your overacting school?
Just not acting. It's not acting.
Really?
No, seriously, I did. I'm about to throw up.
If you throw up, you've got a giant Slurpee cup to throw up into right there.
Scissor Brothers! Jeremiah. Hey, dude. Jeremiah. the hell are you doing?
Oh, I was just astral projecting.
Don't you have dates to plug right now?
As a matter of fact, I do. Tuesday, March 8th, I'm doing a taping for Stand Up on the Spot live at the Comedy Store with Rory Scovel, Ron Funches, Adam Ray, and Jesse Johnson. You gotta come see it. It's amazing, and it's all made up on the spot based off audience suggestions. And then, 11th through 12th of March, I will be in San Francisco at Cobb's Comedy Club. Come on, see me in the Bay Area. And then, the 17th through the 19th, I'll be in Cincinnati, Ohio, doing stand-up comedy. And Steve, don't you have a couple days to plug, brother?
Well, the Scissor Bros does. Scissor Bros Live, April 6th at the San Jose Improv, as well as June 29th at Ontario, at the Ontario Improv. Be there or be square. Are you projecting again?
Also, check out the Patreon. We're doing some really cool stuff on the Patreon.
Patreon.com/Scissor
Bros. And we got some new merch dropping soon. Be on the lookout. We
Stay
love you
tuned.
guys.
Love
Hey,
you.
let's get back into this episode of Scissor
Scissor
Bros. How much is left in that small? Let me see.
Let me finish the podcast, please. Seriously. I mean, dude, that's a lot of Slurpee, man, you know? And you didn't say the time thing. You know, you didn't eat much of it before.
Just know.
I mean, just have such compassion. I'll clean your car next time.
Just know.
I'll clean your car.
Just know.
I'll clean your
By
car.
you copping out and not doing the full punishment.
But you want me to finish it? I mean, the time thing kind of threw me off a little bit. Would that be good? Suffice enough? Is that a word? Suffice?
You know that's a word. You know suffice is a word.
Is it suffice enough? Does it suffice?
Now you're using it. Not.
I mean, there's like this much left, dude. This is dude. I'm never drinking a Slurpee. I'm
just
just letting you know I will never drink a Slurpee in my whole life.
And
again.
I just wanna let you
I am
know-
so done with 7-Eleven.
Steve, I just want to let you know.
Holy smokes, man!
This is nothing in comparison to the condiment pong challenge that we just did with the gross
I would
condiments.
rather drink that tartars. I would gladly drink do the pong challenge
You're
with you again.
insane then.
God damn you! This is gross because it's sugar free.
All right. All right, man. Well,
I'm done.
it's really all I wanted. It's all I wanted, man. Thank you. You know what we should do? We should do some scissors to clear the air right now.
No, we're not doing scissors right now. That's a horrible idea. How about we just sit here and just sit for a while and think about this horrible idea?
Can I address the elephant in the room?
How, man? See,
When-
this is not even fair because you don't even get brain freezes. And I get them so easy, man. What? Go ahead, talk.
When we walked into the studio, it's something we got to address. When we walked into the studio today, Gerald had walked over to my side and Terrence planted his roots on Steve's side. And
I don't
Steve,
like-
what do you think about it?
I'm so not into doing this right now and talking to you, man.
You're not into talking to me?
I'm not right now. Give me a minute or so.
So
Because
you're
it's like
wait,
I'm
wait.
not really feeling
So you're literally
I don't like Slurpees. I will never drink Slurpees. That's it for me.
Wait, so your brain's actually frozen right now.
Yeah,
You can't
bro.
you can't even hold a conversation right now. Okay. That sounded like the Slurpee machine at 2 a.m.
He just had the same. He just had the same. Just tear it up.
Was that acting for you? I acted that throw up. Was that acting for you? There's no acting here. I'm not even a goddamn actor. We're podcasting, asshole.
Oh, my head's hot now from laughing so hard. Oh, tickly.
Nicotine. I'm glad this
Dude.
is... I'm glad you're amused.
Steve, that might be the first time you've thrown up from a challenge.
Yeah, that was that acting. Jesus, man. This is a horrible idea. Oh, kids, don't ever do that at home.
My head's hot and tingly from laughing.
You know what? Let me tell you something. A Slurpee, when I grew up with Slurpees, okay? You don't have to throw up. No, you don't have to do it now. You don't force it.
Solidarity?
Yeah.
Solidarity
The
throw?
thing about it is Slurpees are meant to, you're supposed to enjoy Slurpees. You're supposed to take your time with Slurpees. You're not supposed to rush a Slurpee. That's all I have to say about that.
That was the competition.
Oh, man.
Wow. That made me laugh so freaking hard, dude. You throwing up that Slurpee?
That was my first meal.
Do you...
I had Slurpee for a meal. That's not good. No food, no nothing in my tummy. That was it.
Well, we do have some good news. And we want to present it to you in this next video. We released it to our patrons, the good news, on Patreon a couple weeks ago. They always get first dibs and first cut in on the action and news and stuff like that, since they're supporting us a little extra. So we want to show you guys,
Hold on.
all of our scissor siblings now,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
some good news. Take it away. What I'm about
What are you doing?
to tell you what's in this box represents something that is special to you and special to me. And I thought about you a long time to make this happen.
Well,
And I want you to open it.
Okay.
And then I'll tell you the news.
Okay. Oh, drum roll.
Uh-huh.
Red Bull? It's a 24 pack of Red Bull, man!
RedBull is now an official sponsor of Scissor Bros.
No!
Yes!
Get the fuck out of here! Holy shit! No!
Yes!
Oh my god! I love Red Bull!
I know you do! I love Red Bull too!
I drink it every day!
I know you do!
This is mine?
That's all you, bro!
Oh, Red Bull, thank you!
Thank you, Red
How
Bull!
the fuck did you do that? How?
I hit up some people. They're our newest product sponsor.
What did they say?
All we have to do is drink it on screen. That's it.
I do it every day
I
off
know.
screen.
That's why I pitched them.
Red Bull!
Red Bull, baby.
Oh my god!
There's two.
Do you know how much money I'm gonna save?
I know.
I know. Hold up. Let me go through my trajectory.
Guys, isn't that amazing news? Red Bull is our newest sponsor,
Yeah,
baby.
baby. You know.
You know it.
You know it.
Can you believe that? Can you honestly, Steve? Can you believe that? It's a Red Bull afternoon.
It's a Red Bull morning. It's a Red Bull morning. It's a Red Bull morning.
Gotta love that.
Shout
fresh
out to Red Bull. Now I'm ready for some scissors. Ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Yeah.
You want me to. You want me to because you threw up. Don't you?
So sorry.
What is this episode? What is this episode?
All right.
We gotta
Join
clear.
us with some scissors at
We
home.
really do gotta clear the air with some scissors. All right, ready? What kind of scissors do you want to do? Just traditional?
I'm doing Slurpee scissors.
Slurpee
with
scissors?
my cup.
Oh, drink scissors. Drink scissors.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll do Red Bull and Slurpee. Ready?
Ready?
Grab 2 drinks out of your place. Okay.
One.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you doing it at home with us? 7, 8, 9, 10. And you did one extra than me, so I did
11.
it. No, you did one extra than me earlier.
12.
Steve, you did one extra than me before we
13.
started. No, I get one extra. Okay, now we're good.
No, I can't end on 13. That's a bad number.
Okay, 14.
14.
Wow.
All right. Ooh, what a fun podcast,
This
huh?
is what people call a hot episode. Dude, you literally...
Dude, this is bad.
Just
This is bad. Oh my god.
How does your mouth sound exactly like the machine?
Don't make fun of me, please. It did sound like
Yeah,
that?
it sounds exactly like it. You're making me... that last one made me want to... That one made me want to throw up.
Please match me.
I don't know if I can.
Do one.
Just do one? I don't know if I can, dude.
Match me, please. I feel alone. I feel alone.
No, nothing's coming out. Nothing's coming out.
Just please do one.
I'm trying, but
Do one, please.
Steve,
Are you my scissor brother?
Steve,
Are
nothing's
you my
coming.
scissor brother? Then you would do it. Please.
I can't.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Let the froth come up. Let the froth come up. Let the froth come up.
Nothing.
Let the froth come up. All right.
Okay, I tried.
Well, that was fun.
Was it?
Not really for me, but you had fun.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Are you guys having a good time at home?
Yeah, I'm sure they're going to go to 7-Eleven and get some Slurpees right now.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. That'd be kind of cool if they they watch it, then they rewind it, and then at home they have a challenge with their friends.
Well,
That'd be interesting.
If you watch this in reverse, it'll be like Steve is puking it up and then drinking it again.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Well, so things are good, man.
Yeah, things are good. Is there anything you want to address to the viewers and listeners? Is there anything else? Because
we're already deep in this episode, but yeah. We want to do a special. We haven't done this in a while. We haven't asked for one of these in a long time. We want to do a
call to action.
Okay.
Let them know. Let them know what's happening.
So, on a few of our recent episodes, we're so paranoid, I don't even want to use the words. Keep
going.
Oh my
Just
goodness.
keep going.
Okay. We are what we might be considered our on-screen will show what our code words actually mean. Mm-hmm. We think we're in the shadows right now.
We're in the shadows.
Because we keep getting hit up by different people saying that even though they're subscribed, they are not being notified by the pool. By the algae in the pool. We're not hitting the algae in the pool.
The algae in the pool.
Yeah, we're not hitting it. You know what I mean?
The algae rhythm.
Yeah.
The algae rhythm.
Yeah.
So put it together.
I mean, that's pretty dead on, but yeah.
Algae.
Algae.
Ism. Algae-gism.
Algae-gism.
You get it.
You get them. So we need you guys to, if you haven't hit the bell already and you're not subscribed, please do that. So that way you know for a fact that you're getting it without the lords, out there like controlling it. Because
we need your help, guys. We need you to like. I don't even like saying these things. I don't say them.
Yeah, we don't like saying comment, and subscribe, but like
But we really need it.
Yeah.
I mean, because we want to keep this thing going.
Yeah,
if you enjoy Scissor Bros.
Another thing that's key, what I've been told is how the Lords work is if you're watching it in one sitting for a long period of time. So if you can, try to watch it in longer chunks because that way it's suggested to more people.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if you watch for first 5 minutes and then you click out of it, it doesn't suggest it to other people because it automatically thinks they're not interested.
How do you know that?
It literally, they told, like I've watched videos that it says, hey, this is why your videos may not be doing as well as some of your previous videos.
Yeah.
You okay over there?
No, because even my fingers are getting pruned. Like the Slurpee is doing something like internally to my look at my. They're like, you know, when you stay in a swimming pool for a long time,
Yeah.
and you get prune hands.
You said
The Slurpee's doing that to me.
Are you really cold right now?
Yeah,
Can I go get you some actual food?
but look at my fingers.
Yeah.
They're pruning.
Yeah. Do I need to go get you actual food?
No, we're gonna finish the podcast.
You don't understand what I'm trying to tell you. It's to soak up some of what's going on in your stomach. It'll warm you up.
No, we're finishing this.
Yeah, but you sound and you look horrible. You're
Well, I
literally
do-
like, we're finishing. We're finishing the
No,
podcast.
we're finishing it. I don't want to take away from what we're already here. I could do it.
So that was a great call to action.
So at home, ladies and gentlemen, we need you to watch it longer at the beginning
Yeah.
and to like it and, you know,
Yeah.
recommend it to your friends.
Who doesn't want to see a friends laughing at each other throwing up Slurpees during...
Yeah.
Right? Come on.
Yeah, it's great content.
Great content.
Yeah. So thank you at home. We want to keep doing this. We really enjoy doing this. We even like doing the live shows. And let's keep this thing going.
We're going to keep it going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you got? What else do you got going on over there?
Well, we addressed that Gerald and Terrence are switched places.
Yeah,
what
why
do you,
did
what
you-
do you guys think about that? You can comment below. You can let us know.
Gerald does look good over there. I miss him, but, you know,
He does look good.
his head's in the clouds now.
His head's
Yeah,
in the
no,
clouds right now.
high shit right
He
now.
was over here. I think he got offended that one episode that you said that you might as well switch places with Terrence. I think he took it to heart, man.
I love you too.
How did you read my mind?
I love both of them the same. I'm okay with it.
Me too, man.
It's
Wait,
fine.
I don't want to stay here permanently. I miss Steve. I want to go back to my corner.
Oh, you miss Steve.
Yeah, man.
I love you too, man. We're at least in the same room. I'm okay with it.
Terrence, do you miss me?
You will always hold a special place in my heart.
That's my
But a vacation is nice every once in a while.
You realize that Terrence and Gerald are friends, but they can never be right next to each other because Gerald might try to eat Terrence, right?
Oh, you're right.
They can never be
I've
close.
never even thought about that.
They can never be that close.
We should do because we have some cool t-shirts out, but for a future one, we should have Terrence and Gerald on the same t-shirt.
Oh, that'd be fun.
That'd be fun. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I wrote a song.
Let me check it out. You want to sing it?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Hello, Tiger, it's your pal, Jeremiah. We all want to know what's going to transpire. What is going on between you and my mom? If something is happening, just say nothing is happening. And if nothing is happening at all, you're really dropping ball. Jeremiah, it's your pal, your mom calls Tiger. We haven't hooked up in it, don't call me a liar. What is going on with you setting me up with your mom? I swear nothing is happening, really nothing's happening. What else do I have to say to prove this is not okay? Hello, Tiger. Hello, Tiger. Please don't call me Tiger. That's what your mom calls me. Hello, Tiger.
So what's going on with you and my mom? Any updates?
Zero. Nothing's
Okay,
happening.
well, I said if something's actually going on, then say
No,
nothing. Then say
nothing's
nothing
happening.
at all. So I got you.
Zero.
Yep. I'm reading you loud and
Zero.
clear. Mm-hmm.
Did I tell you, I have a new Xbox, Series X now.
Dude, I came over and played it that one time. It's
Yeah.
so freaking dope.
It looks like the monolith, doesn't it?
Honestly,
it's upright.
so
So shout out to Banana Stephen Craig for hooking that, making that happen. Banana Stephen Craig, yeah.
To be honest, when I came over and you're like, oh, you didn't
I've been
notice
geeking
you're
out
like,
on
you,
it.
you didn't notice anything different?
Yeah.
And I go, I don't know what you're talking about. I had never seen one in person. I didn't even know
I
they
didn't
looked
even
like
know
that.
what they look like either. I mean, the way it's set up, because the old one is like wide. This one's just standing upright like the monolith in 2001. Oh, the Stanley Kubrick film, the
Yeah.
monolith?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
looks like the monolith.
Dude, it's cool looking.
It's cool. And I've been geeking out on it.
Have you been playing a lot?
Well, this is the thing. There's a thing now called Game Pass where when you get it, you get free games.
What?
Yeah, I had, so I didn't have to pay for it. You do a monthly subscription thing. I got FIFA. I got a soccer game, and I'm doing manager mode, where I'm a manager of a football club, and I'm geeking out. Like I have to scout out different continents, and and then I have my own youth academy where I promote players to the real team. It's a whole extensive thing. But at home, so don't ask, because I know how people are. Dude, I'll play you in FIFA. And like, dude, I challenge you. I'm not on it because of that. I'm doing it for the managerial mode. Like,
Yeah.
like my guy looks Asian. You know, he's like a Filipino guy with a suit. Like he wears a suit and tie. Like you could really customize the way your manager looks. And I'm like, yeah. So I have business meetings. I'll meet a player at a restaurant. We'll have, we'll negotiate deals that way.
Does your manager have problems at home?
What do you mean by that?
Like how backed up is this storyline? Like you go home.
I
and,
go deep in the fantasy. Yeah.
like he gets off work and like he goes home and he argues with his wife. That's what I'm asking.
No, I don't have. That's not an element of my fantasy. My fantasy is based on like.
Is that an option?
It might be an option. I'll consider that, but mine's more on his background. Like he's from Manila. He had to raise his own money to get to where he's at, and like in smaller clubs.
This is almost full D&D.
Yeah, it's full
goes
on
deep.
nerd core.
Yeah.
It's full on like it's pretty cool. Like because you have a budget to every. I have a budget, and I have to kind of disperse my funds in the most effective way. Like, but sometimes what will happen is I'll lowball a player and they'll walk out in the business meeting, or I'll offend their manager. Like,
Yeah.
no, my player's worth way more than that. You've really offended me. You wasted my time. It gets that deep.
Wow.
Yeah. So I have my own office, and
Did you ever play with Tamagotchis or Gigapets?
I don't even know what you're talking about. I have no idea what that is.
Okay.
What is Gigapets?
It was like a pet that you would feed.
Oh.
But it was like in the palm of your hand. It was like
Is
a
it a
little
video
keychain.
game?
It was like a video game keychain. You'd feed your little Gigapet or your Tamagotchi, and you'd see it grow. And then like if you took steps with it, and different.
There's similarities because my Gigapet are my like players where you could kind of monitor their progression and because
upgrade their stats and stuff like that.
because if they do good during a game, like you'll see a plus sign,
Yeah.
and then not only that, even like after each game, you'll have a press conference where depending on how you answer the question, your team will be happy or sad.
Right.
And there's like a meter where if you say the wrong thing, like I'm really disappointed in their performance, like it'll turn red and go like -2 or 3 points.
Gotcha.
Because morale is a real thing in manager mode.
Oh, have you seen the show Ted Lasso?
No.
Oh,
Is that good?
Dude.
What is that?
if you like FIFA and you're talking about morale and stuff like that,
Or no, it's morale, but not only that is kind of organizing and making sure that your team flourishes. and
dude, you
everything.
got to watch Ted Lasso.
So is that about sports?
It's about a football club over
football, like football or soccer football?
soccer football.
Football, like
Yeah.
the global football. FUT,
global football.
the FUTBOL.
Oh yeah,
the football.
I said it for you on
okay,
purpose.
thank you.
Yeah.
So what is? Continue.
It's just about this guy from Kansas who goes over to coach a team to turn around a team that is really bad, essentially, and get them to start winning, and like he lifts them up with like positivity and morale and stuff like that. And it's like,
yeah, that's what this whole game is about.
You'll love this series.
Not only that, I have scouts that I could fly to Argentina, and they'll like scout out like the young talent. Like it's really extensive, this whole game mode. I wish you were to.
I just got chills. Sorry.
You know what I wish? Because I noticed when you were over at my place and you played Warzone, and this is when I had the old Xbox, you seem to do better on an Xbox. Because that one game you got 3 or 4 kills, and I'm like, oh, I've never seen Jeremiah get like 4 kills like that. I didn't mean to be offensive or anything. But I noticed
I do
a difference.
I prefer Xbox to PlayStation.
The buttons.
I have a PlayStation now, but I grew up with Xbox.
Yeah, we need to get you
I grew up with it. I literally had the original Xbox, and then like the Xbox 360 my brother had, and stuff like that.
I had
you know what I mean?
And not only my old system, I had for close to 10 years. I mean, I didn't think I'd need it.
I played so much like Halo and stuff on the original Xbox.
I love Halo. Love Halo.
Yeah, man.
So you just kind of got forced into PlayStation? Or what's the deal?
Well, I was given a PlayStation. It was
You were given that system?
Yeah.
Who gave that to you?
I don't know if he wants me to put him on blast, but shout out to my pal Ron Funches.
Shout out to Ron Funches for hooking my man up with the PlayStation.
Yeah, him and Eric really like pushed me to get into streaming more. I'm not streaming that much currently with everything with the world back open with stand up and everything, but I still enjoy it a lot.
You know what I noticed with this new system? My load-in time's fast. That's the problem. Wow. That's why I was forced to get a new system, because like I'd be playing Warzone with the homies, and they would be like, I would load in at the very end.
Right.
And so this new system, I think I will be on par.
That's how other people are already there when we're loading in, is because they're already on the ground.
They have an older system. I that's our hypothesis.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. So I've okay, that makes sense. Wow.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I like the controls a lot more on Xbox than PlayStation.
You should get one. We should make that happen. So let's get you hooked up with Banana Steve over there at his job, and try to get you a deal with the new Xbox Series X. I love it, man. I love it.
Did you notice that that podcast arm is new?
What are you talking about?
Give it a test drive.
Oh, this is new.
It doesn't squeak anymore.
Look at you, always upgrading your stuff, huh?
Our stuff.
You're right. I mean, we've come a long way. We're close to 50 now.
I know.
We're past 50.
Episode 50. No, we're getting close.
We're getting closer and closer.
Yeah.
So make sure you like and you comment and recommend this video to your friends.
Oh, I do have to play, speaking of equipment, I wanted to give Steve a tripod because he sometimes gets stressed with me that I readjust his tripod at his place when we do like ad reads or Patreon content, because he likes his tripod a certain way. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to give Steve a tripod that's dedicated just for shooting over there, so he can just grab it and set it, and then I won't have to touch his other tripod at all. And let's roll that footage.
Your first surprise.
Huh, what?
You know how you don't like me taking your camera off that tripod?
I just said.
This is a dedicated Steve tripod for when we film at your place.
Oh, I just broke it.
Steve, I just got you a gift.
I just broke it.
How did you break it?
I just tried to take the leg off. I am so sorry. I just broke it. Oh my god, I feel
How did you break it?
Oh my god.
How did you just break that, dude?
Jeez, I'm an idiot.
How did you break it?
I was trying to extend the legs out and it broke.
Oh no. God. That's real broken. Well, buddy, I was thinking of you.
Oh god. Oh my god.
How did that happen?
I'm such an idiot. Well, you still felt.
I love you, man.
I love you too.
You're good. You're good.
I can't
I'm
believe
so sorry. I want to apologize.
you don't have
no,
to apologize.
No, I
Dude,
should have been more
it
careful.
was really funny.
I should have
I
been
know
more
you
careful.
didn't.
I
mean
was
to
just
do it.
excited.
I know it snapped. Obviously, it wasn't a quality tripod that I was giving you.
But I could have been more careful with it.
It's all good,
Yeah.
dude. I found it funny. That's why we're playing it.
I appreciate all this stuff, though. I mean, when you do stuff like that.
I'm just thinking.
Yeah.
I'm just.
No, I
I
appreciate
try to
it.
look out.
I appreciate it. I should have just really. I got so excited, it just snapped. Yeah.
Yeah, man. We did a dance party break.
Yeah. Yes, we did.
Maybe before we got the Slurpees at 7-Eleven, we did a hidden
I had fun with it. With you.
dance party break.
That was fun.
In the aisles of 7-Eleven. Let's roll that footage and maybe you'll dance with us. Who knows?
Hey Steve,
Hey, what?
I forgot the music.
It's okay.
Can I add it in later?
No problem.
Okay. You're dancing at home with us. I hope you are. We're in a 7-Eleven now, baby. Hope you're dancing along with us. Extra points if you found a 7-Eleven to dance with us at.
You know, I used to. On a side note, I used to document my dreams, like a dream journal type thing.
Yeah, we've showed a couple of your dreams on here.
but what I like to do is literally right when I wake up, I just press record.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had a really bugged out dream the other night. Can we play? Because I documented it. Can we show them?
You recorded yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we can definitely play that.
Steve here. I just woke up. I had a really weird dream. I dreamt I was at a like a Christian camp, but like it was like a rave. Like everybody, including myself, we were just high on edibles and just even like the Bible study dudes were I mean, it was an all-nighter. I mean, they had different activities like and then they not only had different activities, you could go into these different stores to buy like zigzag blunt wraps. And I mean, I was drinking. I mean, this is a dream. This didn't really happen, but I was drinking. I mean, they even had gum, like weed gum. I was eating Hubba Bubbas, like strawberry Hubba Bubbas that had THC in it, and I was drinking all kinds of different soda pops with you know, weed soda pops. And I ended up being like naked and just these bunk beds. And I ended up in bed with this couple, and they're feeding me these hot dogs. I think they had THC in them, like they were like these weed hot dogs, and I was laughing. It felt like I was like Long Duck Dong in 16 Candles. I was just like, you know, I was laughing. And like in this couple, they were offering me more like weed. I mean, it was just like anything in the dream like that I ate or consumed had weed in it. And I was a maniac. Yeah, I know that made no sense, but I just woke. I mean, that's all I got out of it. Oh, I had like even weed on me. I had like 18 packs of weed on me, and I had little compartments where I was put like, just, hey, you want some of this? And then I was like rolling up blunts, and this was at a church camp, man. You believe it? All right, I love you guys.
So that kind of scared me because it was at a church camp, and I I was really kind of, I used to smoke weed all the time.
Yeah.
And so when I realized I was at a church camp and everyone was high and doing edibles, it was just a bizarre place to be,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. I used to love doing that.
I wonder what that means.
Well, I mean, I think because...
Do you think it's kind of like the thing of being like high or something around parents where you're like, what you're doing, you feel wrong, like you feel shame for it? Do you think that has something to do with the church camp thing? Like you feel like you'll be judged if you smoked?
I don't know if I've like looked that extensively into it. I think that on the surface, because I have, been updated to how accessible weed intake is now.
Right.
So I think once I saw that, there was a little bit of a temptation.
Yeah.
Because I'll be honest.
Do you think it's lingering still?
Oh, I mean, yeah, of course, I'm human. And it's like a person who quit smoking, like, and they smell it in the air, and they're like, "Oh, I remember what that was like." It's kind of similar to weed, because it's now they have gummy bears and soda pop, and
That's how I am with fast food.
well, what kind of fast food?
If I smell it, I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, like Wendy's or Burger King, like
Yeah.
yeah, you
that's
can
how I am.
smell it
I'm
in
like-
the air.
I'm like,
They're known for flame broil, like right?
That's
like the
Burger
flame
King.
Yeah, Burger King.
yeah,
I
they're
just
known for flame broil.
I used to smell that in the air.
Did
You're
you?
like, well, you would smell
Right.
burgers, and you'd be like, "Oh, that smells good.
Yeah.
I want one."
Yeah.
You ate it all the time?
No. I did eat at Apple Pan though with Rick Cossack.
Oh, you did. I love that place.
You've eaten there?
Oh my God, their coffee.
The coffee?
The coffee.
What about the burgers?
The burgers are good, but I just noticed the coffee
Dude,
was extremely
the
good.
burgers, the fries, and the pie was amazing there.
Well, describe to them what Apple Pan is.
Apple Pan is like an old school, like American classic restaurant. I think it's been around since the 50s or the 60s.
Yeah, old school.
Old school, LA staple.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah, but their coffee is exceptional.
Oh, you got to try the banana cream pie there.
Let's do a little vlog there.
Okay.
Yeah. You had their pie?
I had their pie, their burger, their fries. It was my meal of the day.
So you had how good on a scale to 1 to 10? How good is the burger?
Ooh.
And don't compare it to In-N-Out now.
Well, you can't really because one is like just higher quality than the other.
And which one is the higher quality one?
You don't want me to say.
I mean, just say it.
Well, Apple Pan's the higher quality. Steve, come back. Steve.
Dude, that pissed me off just now.
I know, but
That's not true at all, brother.
listen, man.
Go ahead. Say your piece.
Can I give you an analogy?
Yeah, say your piece.
You need to be at
Holy
you need to
moly,
be more
guacamole. Go ahead.
You need to be more confident with your love for In-N-Out.
In-N-Out is fresh.
Listen to what I'm saying. You need
Go
to be
ahead.
more confident with
I
your
am
love
confident
for it.
with In-N-Out.
You know what is going on with you? You think that there's only one religion, and that religion is In-N-Out. Okay? You need to be more open to it and respect that other people believe in different religions. They believe in the Apple Pans. They believe in, like Wee Man, the Bob's Big Boys.
Go ahead. Back
You don't have to shame other people.
show some evidence. I want to. What makes Apple Pan burgers good?
Everything.
The toppings, like
The burger, the way they prepare it, the amount of fries that the freshness, the heat.
Is it fresh?
It's super fresh.
They don't have a freezer for their
No,
meat.
I don't think so.
All right.
It's great.
You know what? I haven't had the burger in like a decade or so.
We'll have to go back.
Yeah, I'll have to go back and test drive one of those cheeseburgers, and then I might just go back and give you my real feedback there.
Speaking of food, though, something that I noticed about you that I did not know that you were really obsessed about, and I've thought about it.
What?
You tore up some chicken wings in Huntington Beach.
Oh, yes, sir.
This is off the
This is
Instagram.
my
This is going
business.
straight to the podcast.
This is my business.
Steve is murdering.
I haven't had wings in
chicken
over a year.
You haven't
and
had wings in a year?
And I'm really enjoying them.
Well, good for you, man.
End it with that.
Okay.
I didn't know you like buffalo wings that
Oh
much.
my god! I mean, I love chicken hot wings with ranch dressing. Here it comes the froth. If you do it, you do it. Better late than never. Go ahead. There you go. Get a little froth. There you go. Better late than never. There you go. So there used to be a Wingstop in my neighborhood. Have you heard of Wingstop?
Oh yeah.
I used to go there at least once a week.
Do you like Wingstop more than Buffalo Wild Wings?
I'm not a fan of Buffalo Wild Wings. I like Wingstop. Their garlic parmesan. Come on. No, but dude, there's nothing. I mean, this is the thing. Because I don't drink anymore, but I used to love getting a pitcher of cold beer and some hot wings.
Really?
Yeah.
That was the old Steve.
That was the old Steve. The Arizona
What would
Steve.
you say new Steve is? Cali Steve.
As far as
In and out, and what?
I mean,
What's your drink?
just the iced Coca-Cola.
This is Coca-Cola.
Yeah, Coca-Cola.
This is Coca-Cola in and
But I'll
out.
tell you this. If I lived by a Panda Express, best believe I'd be going there at least once or twice a week.
Why haven't we gone to a Panda Express yet?
I don't know one that's near. I like their chow mein. I like their orange, the kung pao chicken.
Come
I
on,
like that.
The
yeah,
orange
yeah.
chicken, classic.
Yeah.
Classic.
I'm a fan of Panda Express. I know it's fast foodie type.
I like
Chinese-
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wish I had more variety. There is a Chick-fil-A in my neighborhood.
Yeah, do you go to that one very often?
I don't, and it's right in the
I
neighborhood.
love it. I love Chick-fil-A.
You do?
The spicy chicken deluxe
and
is
then
what I
what's
get every
they
single
have
time.
that special sauce? That
Dude, the Chick-fil-A sauce? Come on.
Yeah, it's bomb. They sell that in the grocery store now?
Yeah.
Yeah. But we have been getting some fat salads as well, haven't we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
been
I went
spoiling
there
me
twi-
late night
Yeah.
with this fat souse.
We'll go tonight. You want to go? I'll get you a fat Texas. I'll do that for you.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
God, all this food talk's making me hungry.
Well, yeah, we've only had Slurpees.
Yeah.
I have been watching the Korean zombie show that you referred me to.
You have? What episode are you on?
I believe 7.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
I love it. Do you know why I like it without giving away too much?
Yeah.
It's this Korean zombie show. I'm actually a big
Isn't
horror.
it, what's it
and,
called? We Are Not Dead, or
We're All Dead.
We Are All Dead.
I'm a big fan of the show, and I'm a big fan of zombie and horror movies, as we've talked about on the show before. But I really like it because they have found a new take on the zombie genre, and also they're not afraid to kill off leads, and I really like that.
Oh, yeah.
It's literally like you think one person's going to be a lead,
Yeah.
and then they freaking die, and you're like, really? That person's dead? They're done?
I like the backstory too. There's always like with particular characters, there's like a backstory, or like there's on their relationship, like crushes, the crushes they might have.
It's
you know
great.
what I'm talking about.
It takes place in a high school.
High school in
and
Korea.
basically, this high school slowly starts to turn, and everybody turns from the high school, and then it spreads outside of the city, and they have to put the city on lockdown, and then it's a mess. So
yeah.
yeah.
And there's that one character with the chicken restaurant. Remember? They had their own chicken restaurant. The mom.
Yeah.
And then their kid.
And one of those girls, did you know, is in Squid Game?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize. I have to look at it.
Yeah, you have to
again.
look a little bit closer, but one of the lead girls was also in Squid Game.
There's a real handsome dude in you know which guy I'm talking about. Really handsome dude there.
Yeah, I've never seen an Asian guy look like that.
I
guy.
mean, do you know which guy I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I mean, that guy, he's a looker.
He's an Asian Tom Cruise.
Yeah, I mean, Brad, he's just the Leonardo DiCaprio of
Porcelain.
Koreans.
Porcelain.
Yeah. Just voluptuous, full lips, nice hair. I mean, you gotta admit it. I mean, I'm giving him a lot.
Steve's going full on chub over there.
I'm going full on, but the guy's a hunk. The guy's a hunk. You have to admit. You even admitted it.
I knew which
You've
one you were
never
talking
seen a
about.
Korean guy look like that.
I wanted to say something.
Yeah, how come I had to bring it up? I'm
No.
all vulnerable with it.
I didn't want to say this because I didn't. It almost came out of my mouth, and then I caught myself. Do you want me to say what almost came out of my mouth?
Go ahead.
But now you can't judge me because
Yeah.
I know that it
Look
wasn't
what
the
I
right
just
thing to
said.
say.
Look what I just said. Go ahead.
I almost said he was so handsome he didn't look Asian.
All right, that's it. That was the last straw. Holy crap.
dude.
Wow, dude.
I censored myself.
So what are you saying about Asians? We all look like Curious George? Like, what the hell's going on?
No.
What?
You coined that. You said you look like Curious George,
did.
and I said I look like the man in the yellow hat.
But the
and
guy,
if you want to do art
but
of
the
that,
guy-
we would love to see
but
that.
the
Any
guy
artists
has a
out
special
there?
look. The guy has a he's handsome as hell.
He literally, there's obviously very good looking. It's the Stephen Young thing. There's some guys who just have like this quality about them where you're like, I don't even know what ethnicity this person is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They transcend race and ethnicity is what
I
I'm
like
saying.
that. You know,
Do you know what I mean?
I'll accept that. I'll accept that.
Sometimes you see a European male where you're like, what is this? Or a woman.
Yeah.
We're like,
do you think we're
all these hot dudes? I mean, come on.
Do you think we're the only kind of like podcast dudes that like give it up for other dudes? Like if we, like that they're handsome.
Hey,
because I don't hear any other dudes saying, "Oh, that guy's handsome."
We're a positive body image podcast.
I'll give it up if I see it. I'll
We'll
be like,
give
dude,
it up
that's
for
a
males.
handsome guy.
We'll give it up for ladies.
Yeah.
We'll give it up for all genders,
Yeah.
all races, all sexes. If you got it, you got it.
Can I admit what else? Since you admitted that,
Yeah.
Can I admit what I've done with that series?
Yeah.
I've actually paused and just looked at the dude. Just to admire the facial features. I'll be like, I'm just looking at his facial features like, God damn, that's a handsome guy. All right, we'll cut that out.
We'll cut that right back in.
I'm just happy you're watching it now.
It's great. I really like it.
Oh, check that. Have you heard there's a new Texas Chainsaw Massacre thing on Netflix?
Really? A series?
Yeah, no, like a movie.
Really?
Like when I guess it's a sequel or something.
Okay.
Yeah. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, dude. I mean, Leatherface. I mean, their take. I've seen the trailer. I haven't watched it yet, but dude, their take. It's like I don't know the storyline or anything. I just saw it pop up, and I'm like, dude, I gotta watch that. And I heard it's gory. I heard it's really gory. Wow. Like he just kills everybody.
Well, this episode has flown by, in my opinion.
No, we're just getting started.
We're wrapping up, brother.
No.
I know. I don't want
I
to
was just
end
getting
either.
warmed up with you. I mean, I'm just recuperating from the Slurpee, and now we have to stop. Come on, man. We got another hour.
Then that would be our longest podcast we've ever done.
All right.
It's been flying by. Really? Isn't that crazy?
It's so
I had a blast.
It's so crazy that it seemed like 5 minutes had gone by.
I know.
Because you know what I mean? Like that Slurpee thing really kind of took it out of me. And then once I kind of got into the flow of it, I was like, okay, now we're starting a podcast. But you're telling me we're done or close to it.
Yeah.
Well, we'll save some for next week.
Oh, we got something. Next week is our 50th episode. And we've got something very, very exciting. And the fact that we are making it to 50, we want to celebrate you, the listener and the viewers of the podcast. If for whatever reason you can't be watching this on video, that's number one choice for where we want you to see this, just because we put a lot of work into the editing and visual effects and stuff like that. But check us out on audio. We're on all platforms on that. So
yeah, we should get some Martinelli's, the apple cider.
We should.
You know what I mean? Just to toast.
Because when we hit 50,000 subscribers,
do a toast.
You know, that'd be a good call. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. I like that.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, we got to celebrate,
maybe
dude.
Get
Making it to 50 episodes is a big deal. That's almost a year. We're almost at a year. How crazy is that, guys?
I still remember the first couple we did.
Yeah.
We've come a long way.
All right. Well, what do you want me to try to play something and maybe you sing it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Let me just choose an instrument at random here, okay?
Yeah, what should I sing about, though?
Korean zombies?
Yeah. Yes.
You like that?
Yeah. Korean zombies are aggressive and impressive. They run so fast towards you, and they have bad skin too. They smell bad like diarrhea. Some of them are from Korea. Korean zombies, they are so cool. They are so cool, they run so fast.
Oh, Korean zombies.
Korean
Where have you
zombies.
gone? Where have you gone? Korean zombies. Korean zombies.
Korean zombies. They are so ferocious.
Oh, Steve, I think I'm starting to change. I think I'm starting to change.
I think one of them bit my arm.
I think I'm starting to change.
Korean zombies. Korean zombies.
Korean zombie.
Korean zombies.
Korean
Zombies. Some of them are handsome too.
I don't know why that was one of my favorites.
Thanks for tuning in. We love y'all.
We love you. Thanks so much for being here with us.
Okay.
Wasn't that one a fun one?
Oh yeah. I like stuff like that when we just come.
We just go.
We just go.
It's freeform. We just go.
Yeah, we just go.
Thanks for tuning in. Scissor Brothers. Hello? Is anybody still there? It's your pal Gerald, and I hope you're having a dandy good time. Hope you've been enjoying this shit. I actually really enjoyed that challenge, starting with things just to shake it up a bit. You know, it's good to mix up the format every once in a while, and, you know, Steve puking. I didn't have to be next to his ass for once. So I fucking loved it. I was on Jeremiah's side, just enjoying the view, but it feels good to be back in my corner, nice and cozy. The guys have left the studio, and now Terrence is back on his side, I'm back on my side, things are good. Yeah, I once offered to eat Terrence out, and then he picked up on it pretty fast that actually meant I was going to murder him. But all love to my boy Terrence. We're good friends. We like talking when the lights go out in the garage and reminiscing about the good old days when we were both not in captivity in a fucking studio. But anyway, I digress. Hope you guys are having a great week. We got a very special episode planned for episode 50. So stay tuned for that, everybody. We love you very much, and we hope to see you back next week, as always, on Scissor Bros. Love you. Bye.
Jeremiah, it's your pal, your mom calls Tiger. We haven't hooked up in a, don't call me a liar. What is going on with you setting me up with your mom?